This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma. So basically, they just switch roles. You versus Monokuma? When I play a game, I intend to win. What's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Being the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner. You're dragging us around like this just so you can win a game? I mean, honey. I get what you're saying, but real, let's be the real. Having him compete against Monokuma is a lot better than having him compete against you. You feel? As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic. No, I can get behind that one. But since the outside world's in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning. You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic. Remnant of despair? Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the win. Don't underestimate me. Or Shuichi and the others for that matter. What? It's just like a remnant of despair to try and assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think this is gonna make this easy for you, you better think again. Whose side are you taking here? Side? Isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party! Oh, good. This is a good trial. Yeah, who invited you? Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case. Well, we were going to do it anyway. Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension. Yeah, let's just focus on the case. Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you. Now, where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after. He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he? In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it. Yes, let's look for that. You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots. So another truth comes out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. What? Is it the Monokuma file? That evidence I couldn't wrap my head around. I mean, the Monokuma file makes more sense because Monokuma didn't know the truth. But what's the confounding variable here? It could be Kokichi's disappearance, the murder video, but I was really thinking about the power cord to the hydraulic press being shut because that's what I don't understand. But I don't think that's on a truth bullet for some reason. It's not, is it? Why isn't that on a truth bullet? That's such a big problem. Well, maybe it's Kokichi's disappearance, or maybe it's the murder video? Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press. Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma, so what about the video? It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all. Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make? Maybe he crushed Kaito with the hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown. But if that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. He's obscuring that he's also dead. But Monokuma should know that if he arranged this exisol thing, right? Maybe it is Kokichi in that exisol for real because he drank the antidote. Well, he probably drank the antidote. Maki thinks he drank the antidote. He made Maki think he drank the antidote. Whatever. We'll see. If that were the only objective, there would be no need to film it. Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film. That's true! I guess we're starting to fit in after all. If you're getting fitter, I'm gonna hug you. Huh? Really? There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed. No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality. You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us this video, it must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Some MRW. Victim. It doesn't show the victim. That wasn't M. Wait, what's my next letter? T? There's an M. There it is. Okay. The victim. Huh? Is that even possible? No, that's a question for later. For now, we know that if you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe that he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito is the victim. Does that mean Kaito is the killer? If he put the press down on Kokichi? So that way, regardless of whether we voted for Maki or Kokichi, it'll be the wrong answer. Kaito would be the survivor, but Monokuma would lose. So there's actually 3 people that could be the blackened. Well, we might be ruling out Kokichi here. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for. Does that mean the victims were switched? Yeah, switched? There was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press? What? Where did he even get another body? There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim. If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched. But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible. The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch with the victim? Because there's a pause button. And we already established the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause. Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember? Damn it! Me and my big mouth! Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. And also, if the victim was switched, that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible. It might be possible. Huh? There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet. Oh? And what trick is that? See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible. Maki is not wrong. There is a way it could be done. So we can't just give up here. Hey, Shimichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victim switched places? If Kaito is alive or not? Maki, I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that. Okay, then let's talk about the possibility that Maki will mention. Himiko, if you call her that again. Yes, please. Okay. Then let's all talk it over together. Together. And don't forget, you're not alone. Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only going to wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick. That's probably another lie. However, if the victims were switched, that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited? Pause button. Pause button. If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places. I knew there was a trick to that video this whole time. Kokichi made it, so it's 100% suspicious. A trick to that video. What can it be? What's suspicious about it? Because when you can only see his hand, it could have been switched. Pause, reposition, switch. This is a lie? There must be some trick to that video. That's why you all gotta figure it out. There is no trick. You can check it. There's no editing function. Did the placement of the camera seem suspicious to you? The filming seemed... Okay, yeah, I think that was it. The person in that video... Was it really Kaito? Something seemed off about that video to me, when the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment. That's true. Could it be that the video was shot at another location? No. Any other bright ideas? Someone say something. That's so cute. Wait. Isn't it what I noticed before in the truth bullet about Kaito's coat? If we can put our hands together, we can find the smallest hope. We won't fall into despair. Cause look, on the truth bullet here, there's not a hole in Kaito's armor coat. So I think it could be that, but that could just be a production oversight. Which, gosh, the number of times I'm having to question if it's production oversight. Like with the still wet with blood thing. It's really getting obnoxious. But I'm pretty sure this is the music that plays when you need to lie. So what would we need to lie about? Angle seemed unnatural. Let's try this, just see what happens. Okay, it's not that. You agree, right, Shuichi? You can't see things very well at that angle. But I don't know how that helps us. Well, that would be true if they didn't switch with the arm thing. Like, Kokichi has a white sleeve too. So they very well could, but there's no sign of movement at all, so... I made a mistake. Okay, this is fine. Still really bothers me how the cord was cut to the press. How was it? Okay. For some reason I was thinking I had to lie there. Maybe that was a potential back route, but I'm not sure what it would have been. He goes on to something. Isn't it weird the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Yeah, because that's not what we saw when Kibo and I tested it before. Because when Kibo and I first investigated that hydraulic press... And frankly, you should not have been able to roll out at that point. Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. But in the video... So the truth bullet is just incorrectly drawn there. It does correctly have the hole here in the video. The hydraulic press stopped briefly right before it crushed the body. But why would it stop? Why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of. Wait, what? The pause button? Is that it? So that's the exisal, obviously. I guess it has to be this. Unless there's something else over here. No, we don't have a lot of ways to, Oh, there it is. Wait, that's the control panel. Then it should probably be this. That was a very strange mind find. The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button. An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button. When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there. Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident? I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you? Pause button. That's true. There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera. Oh, the camera was rolling. I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped. Huh? What do you mean? If you stop something else at the same time, then you stop the hydraulic press. As I see it now, that's how the bodies were switched. If you stopped that, you could easily have swapped the bodies. Another one? Alright. Whatever. It's like I mind anyway. Baka. This is a camper, right? Wow, this sucks. I have to break all these. I don't think I like the mind game. It's always really obvious. I feel like it could be useful, but it never is really very compelling. The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera is off, they switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it looks like the press was just stopped for a moment. That's why I've been saying this whole time. Why did you ever say that? So they stopped at the same time? The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there. Because it was the angle. Huh? Why? To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely. Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? Oh. It's like here, right? The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch. It's also the only way you get the up and down angle. That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle. And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used. Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful. Oh, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials. There was a reason the camera was set up there. Also a reason for the height. Because of the arm. When the press was stopped, we couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier. The camera must have been placed at a high position so it would produce that angle. I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height. Tripod? What tripod? Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket. What? What tripod? I didn't notice that. But I do like the concept of 4D pocket. You don't get to make that reference. Then that logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in a hydraulic press. Or did they just both die? Is one of them actually alive? In that case, Kaito is... Before he was crushed in the press, he was swapped with a different body. But wouldn't he still have died from the poison? So Kaito's still alive. That's not for sure. He could even be in that exisal, but still dead, and alter ego's talking for him. Well, wait just a minute. What? But I just summed it up so nicely. Himiko, the different body you mentioned. What are you talking about? The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... But he's not. Yeah, wait. The mastermind? Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind. So... I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out. What? Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused? Very well, I'll answer that. You're giving in pretty easily. Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. More importantly, he's on our side right now, bitch. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right? You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time. Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body, that is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away. Thrown away? The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with? Obviously it was Kokichi. Kokichi and Kaito were the only ones in the hangar at that time. If they were the only ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was... the person in the hangar. If it wasn't any old body, it could only be... What's wrong, Shurichi? Who did Kaito switch places with? Maki, I think I missed something very important here. Something important? If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time. Wait, what? Time? Okay, let me actually look about the things this time. Victims. Victim. Okay, so it's gonna be victim again. Alright, what next? Victims help? Victim helped? There's a P. There's a P. Okay. Actually, having these 2 extra focus stars for this mode is a huge boon. I can't believe I overlooked this. You know what? Me too, dude. Especially after Maki's testimony. What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time when the bodies were swapped. which means they were working together. Huh? Working together? The only two people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside. If they switched places while the press and camera were stopped, then the person who turned the camera and press back on was the original victim. So I guess there's no way for them both to have died after all, and one of them is actually in the exisal, and that's actually Kaito. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. That much was fairly obvious. An impossible trick unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand. The victim and culprit cooperated? Is that even possible? It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point. Has that ever happened before? I guess not really. Unless you count Mikon, but that's cool. So that still doesn't mean that Kaito is alive though, because he's probably inside the exisal dead of poisoning. The best case scenario at this point is that he isn't dead, we get him executed, and then Maki lives. But knowing this game, the most likely case is that he is dead, so there's no one to execute. So since she caused him dying, then Monokuma kills Maki instead. Commit a crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked. Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk. So, have you realized who died yet? The culprit of the case. If my detective work hasn't failed me, then the culprit inside that exisal. It can only be them.